My name is Bailey, and this is Bagels Books, and this is Joe, my boyfriend. We're going to play the NewlyREAD game. So this was started by Sydney from Syd BookWorrom. She did it with her husband, and then I recently saw Jan Agaton do it with her boyfriend, Joey. So, Joe, we have these whiteboards. Oh no, erased it. Just do
you not have a...
No, I could not find an eraser.
Well...
Go clean it.
Okay.
I thought they were blank because this one was blank. We have ginormous whiteboards because that's all we have. But anyway, the premise of the game is there's gonna be a question, and so similar to the Newlywed game, it'll say like, what is your partner's favorite color? And I'll put what I think Joe's favorite color is, but then in the bottom I'll put what my actual favorite color is to see if it matches what Joe thinks my favorite color is. So, but this is obviously about reading because it's the NewlyREAD game, so it'll be about like genres, characters, books, stuff like that. And then we're also gonna be keeping score. I'll keep it over here to the side, but
because I'm the winner.
We're gonna see who the winner is. I honestly think you'll win. Just because you've edited my videos, so you know most of my answers and you don't talk, so. Okay, Joe, are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, the first question is, what is your partner's favorite genre? So you'll write what you think my favorite genre is, and the bottom you'll put your favorite genre. Okay?
Okay.
My pen's dry. Did you get the pink one? I wanted the pink one.
You gave it to me. What if I spell it wrong?
Well, then the world will know you can't spell.
I have dyslexia, that's my excuse.
Okay. I have to get a new pen after this round. You ready?
I think this is an easy one.
Oh yeah, well, this is question 1.
Okay, I'm
Ready?
Yeah.
Go. Put it down.
I'm trying. It's stuck on my cardigan.
So I said your favorite is fantasy and mine's thriller, and you said thriller fantasy. Woo! We both get 1 point. Can you get me another pen from your office? I know, I'm sorry. This one's dead.
We also got to think about this erasing deal.
I was not prepared. Go get some paper towels or something. So, next question. What is your partner's least favorite genre?
I honestly don't know. And then I put what my least favorite is.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Ready?
Yeah.
I don't think I got this one.
Okay.
Okay, go. I said romance. Yes! I said self-help.
Oh, I said lit fiction, which is kind of broad, but...
Yeah. I mean, I'll read it. It's not my least favorite.
Eh,
It doesn't bring me hate.
I guess that's true. Self-help brings you hate?
Sometimes. I think I'm just like thinking of one that I've despised.
Which one?
Girl, wash your face.
Oh, I don't know what that's about.
Me neither. I read it. If I was choosing only fiction genres, I would say that'd be my least favorite.
Well, I thought that's what we were going for.
Well, then I'll give you one.
How nice of you.
Okay. If your partner is reading a book, what else do they need to have with them?
Me?
Both.
You.
Both. The whole point of the game. If you're reading, what do you need to have with you?
What do you need to have with you?
Ready?
No.
Okay.
I haven't wrote anything.
Ready?
Sure.
You said, okay. I said you would need nothing. Oh.
That's coffee.
A setting?
I couldn't think of... Well, blanket counts as setting.
Okay.
That's the along the lines I was thinking.
What do you mean?
I was thinking like, cozy. I don't know. Music, typically. You have like those long...
Yeah.
Jazz in the coffee shop or something.
Yeah, I feel like on YouTube I'll find like ambiance videos. Because I can't read in the silence. Because I'll hear the nothingness. I don't know if that makes sense. Can I have the towel the thing got to erase? You just used your hand.
No, I used my eraser.
Oh, I thought you were using your hand. What is a trope that your partner loves?
I don't know what this trope is called.
I don't even know all the tropes, but
I don't know what they're called though. I can think of like a description.
Yeah, just describe it. I'm trying to think of what I like. There's just so many.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking fantasy. We're talking romance.
That's the problem. We're so in various different lanes. Mine is so broad.
Good.
All right, for you.
Oh.
I guess for you. Mine is kind of a trope.
I don't even know what to write for myself.
I win then.
Oh, okay.
2 points for Joe.
Let's see.
I think you're going to be shocked by mine and be like, yep, that's it.
Oh, my answer? I'm just going to write something at this point. Because, I don't know. And it's probably not even right. Okay.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay.
I put unhappy endings for you.
Oh, I guess that's good.
The romance trope?
Oh, shit. I knew that would happen eventually. Trope.
Oh.
Just the whole, like, I don't know what to call it. They hate each other, and then they're like, oh, we're in
It's
love.
called enemies to lovers.
Oh, yeah. That thing. I just call it the romance because that's...
I mean, I do like that.
every
so.
rom-com ever.
I like that. I almost wrote that, but I don't know if you would do romance.
I said the happy endings is a good one. I like books that end in tragedy.
Yeah, he doesn't like a good gift-wrapped bow situation.
But I think that's not really a trope. I think that's
I
just
don't know.
an ending.
What does yours mean?
Unwilling hero? Mm-hmm. Like the guy that...
It's like, fuck.
Fuck,
No one else will do it.
Yeah, I guess I gotta do this. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I just like a guy
Did
that's
you give
just
me
like...
a point or no?
No.
Why?
Wait, what'd you guess?
Unhappy endings.
I'll give you a point, I guess.
I'm losing, so.
Yeah, because I'm the best.
What is a trope that your partner hates?
What?
What's a trope that your partner hates?
Oh, man. I don't know. What's a thriller trope? These are hard.
Yeah. We're on literally question 5. Stab it!
Wait, your least favorite trope? I don't know. I don't think this is true. Nor do I think it technically counts as a trope. I don't know how to spell it.
What's a trope? Good. So change that. Those are both genres.
I
Romance.
guess that's true. I hate me a good romance.
Which I already said in there. So, like,
I know what the trope is.
obviously no.
I was trying to go broad. I don't know. I think I had said this recently. Which is going to still be a genre. But, it's a trope. You ready now?
I guess. Are you?
Yeah. That counts.
Oh, yeah. Dumb characters. What? What does that even mean?
I'm trying to think of, like, in thrillers where the character just kind of falls into everything.
Oh, like
I don't
a
know.
ditzy?
Yeah, ditzy or... But I don't think that's a trope per se.
Well,
I think it's just a character
because-
trait.
Okay, anyway, I put for what I think your least favorite is a character trait.
Okay.
Unreliable / drunk.
Oh, that would
the
be
drunk
what I would
housewife.
say. Yeah, unreliable is what I was trying to go for. I guess that's not you.
I don't mind it. I know you hate it.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
Yeah, you hate it.
Well, I liked it at first. Like, I read Girl on the Train when it first, like, came out. I thought it was really cool. And then, like, every thriller after that was the same thing. A drunk housewife that falls into everything. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I would agree. I'll give you a point for that. I don't think it's my least favorite. Pirate stories tend to be my least favorite.
You just read one.
I know. But...
So, make it make sense.
I don't
What'd you
know.
give it? Stars.
4 stars.
4 stars, he says.
The Chosen One?
Yeah, I've decided I don't like that anymore.
Is that like Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I fucking love Harry Potter, don't get me wrong. But I just read, the Maze Runner series. And we've been watching The Last of Us, and you're like the one person who can save everybody. It's just, I'm over it. I don't think it's real. Zombie. It's obviously not realistic. It's a book. But it just pisses me off now. Like, I like The Last of Us. I really like The Last of Us, but...
I wouldn't say that is the chosen one.
You don't think she's the fucking chosen one? She's the only human being on the planet
I would
that
say
they know
she's
of.
the unlucky one.
She is unfortunately the chosen one.
I disagree.
What do you mean?
I don't think
Tell
she
me if you
counts
think it's the chosen one.
I disagree.
You watched The Last of Us? Let me know.
I don't think she counts as a chosen
Why?
one.
What's
A chosen
different?
one implies some like higher power.
Luck.
Luck?
Yeah.
Luck is her higher power?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Harry's?
Prophecy. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I still think The Last of Us would be considered that.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm debating.
Well, let us know if you watch The Last of Us if you think that's a chosen one situation. Okay. What book greatly influenced your partner's life?
Wait, greatly influenced in a good way or bad way? It doesn't say.
It doesn't.
I think both of these are not good for me.
What do you mean?
They're just not.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Go.
Going controversial.
Lord of the Rings influenced me?
Badly.
Why do you do that? I disagree because I didn't read it.
You read the... No,
I started
you read
The Hobbit.
Damn it.
I was like, I haven't even read
I
the
didn't
one,
lost that point for not even guessing on books you've read.
I haven't read it, so didn't like The Hobbit. I'm sorry. But maybe that's because I haven't read Lord of the Rings. Anyway, I said that one. The nonfiction runner boy, the Navy SEAL guy. What's his name?
Oh.
Don't Tread on Me.
David Goggins.
What's this called? It's not called Don't Tread on Me.
The first one is Can't Hurt Me. And then I don't remember what the second one was. It was, I mean, it gets you pumped.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just feel like you talked about it. I don't know.
I mean, don't know what I would put either, obviously.
I put Twilight. It's like the first book I started reading.
Oh, I could have... A good one for me would have been Harry Potter, because that was the first book I, actually finished.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my school, like most schools, forces you to read. And I mean, I enjoyed reading, but then by the end of it, being forced to read all the time for points and grades and stuff, I was kind of over it. So when I didn't have to read anymore in middle school, I stopped until I read Twilight.
I have
And
the
I've been a
opposite story.
psychopath ever since.
I have the opposite story. What? I didn't read at all. I cheated on
You didn't?
all those times.
Oh, you didn't do the AR.
Well, I got not comped out, but I didn't have to take them for a long time because I was in remedial reading because I was dyslexic and nobody diagnosed me with anything. And so I didn't have to take it for a long time, and then I was like, books suck. And then I read Harry Potter in 8th grade. And then I read all of them in a span of 2 months.
So you read the first Harry Potter in 8th grade? Is that what you're saying? Nice.
And then I read The Hunger Games after that. And then I read
classic.
several other YAs.
Did you read Divergent?
Yeah, I read all but the last one. That's a common theme of me for YA books. I did finish The Hunger Games, but I read all but the last Divergent. Somebody ruined the ending to that book.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Don't even talk about that. You said
No.
I have watched that show.
Joe ruined How I Met Your Mother for me when we first met back in the day. We weren't even dating, but we worked together. And I don't know how it got brought up, but...
These are the exact words she said, because I said I had just finished watching How I Met Your Mother on Hulu or whatever. It was on at the time. And she said, "Oh, I've watched that show." And I said, and then I went into the end, obviously, because that's the most controversial part of the show when you first watch it. Mm-hmm. She's like, "I haven't finished it."
Currently watching it.
Why'd you use past tense?
I've watched an episode, It's talking about one episode or two. But anyway.
I guess that counts.
So you didn't finish Divergent?
No, I've read the first two. And then
Did you read Maze Runner?
read the first one, and got like 4 chapters into the second one. I was like, this is
Second
stupid
one sucks. But
as hell. Like, I was like all in for this maze and like dystopian future, and then zombies. And
I
was
know.
like,
I was the
this
same
is
way
stupid.
with Maze Runner. I was a little pissed off when it was zombie. What is a book that you and your partner disagree on?
We need the bookshelf like in front
I
of me.
know. I'm like, dang. I can't.
Oh, I found one. What is that book called?
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Wait, how do we put an answer for the other?
I guess we don't.
Okay.
Wait. I guess maybe what one thing. I don't know. We'll just say one answer and see if we're the same.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go. Oh, yeah.
Into the Drowning Deep. The last Harry Potter?
Yeah, I like the play.
That's not the last. That doesn't count.
Exactly. That's what we differ on. You say it doesn't exist. I don't know if that's right. Sorry.
I'll take the controversial stance that anything that doesn't exist in the 7 books doesn't exist in the universe. So all the Fantastic Beasts stuff, all the random Pottermore
It's in the universe.
releases. If
Or
it didn't
this.
exist in the 7 books, it didn't exist. Because anything else just kind of ruins the story for me.
I enjoyed Into the Drowning Deep. It was just fucking long.
It was interesting.
No point for us.
Also took a turn that I wasn't expecting.
Anyway. Who reads faster? Me. Okay, done. Next.
I can't get a point for that one.
I guess we'll both get a point. I knew you were going to say it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't read very fast. I read very slow. Very, very slow.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Does your partner prefer paperback or hardcover?
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Paperback. Oh.
I prefer a good hardcover.
Really?
That's why I say it depends.
Why?
Because, like, I prefer paperbacks because they're easier to transport and, like, they're just easy and, like, I don't feel bad about if they get a little scuffed. But aesthetically pleasing, hardcovers are where it's at. But another reason is my hands sweat and paperbacks tend to get gross looking.
You freaking bend because you take 9 years to read them.
Yeah.
Your
sebum
seeps into the pages.
Yeah, my sebum.
You're oily.
I know. Thank you for yelling that out.
I didn't get a point, I guess. Anyway, next one. Does your partner reread books and you have to answer often, sometimes, or rarely never? Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Rarely.
Well, perfect.
Wait, did I get it right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, rarely never was like 1.
It was, but
Okay.
we both separated them and we both got it right. So
Yeah, I'm not in
Joe never.
I don't really. Although I think I'm gonna go back and reread some stuff because I
What?
want to reread. I know we've talked about Harry Potter about 20 times, but I want to reread that.
We're not supposed to talk about Harry Potter, Joe.
Recently reread the first 2 Lord of the Rings books,
Did, huh?
and I need to finish the 3rd one.
Well, hot damn. Maybe I should have said rare.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
but typically I don't like rereading stuff because I already know what happens, and it's just not exciting anymore.
Was Lord of the Rings exciting?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's always exciting.
Okay.
It's the best book ever.
I rarely do. I've reread a few things, but I mean, I would like to reread more, but I just find it hard to do just because I have so many other books.
You know what?
I feel guilty wasting time, not wasting, but reading a book I've already read when I have 900 million in there that I haven't read.
I'm sorry, I almost
okay.
jumped in. I realized that I've looked at the camera maybe twice this whole time.
Okay.
So now I feel awkward if I do look at the camera.
Avert eye contact. Avert. Oh, God. Does your partner DNF books or read till the end? Why are all my pens dying?
Done.
No? Yeah, I am, but let me... I've gone through 9 pens. Okay, ready?
Yeah. You finish them.
No, I don't.
Well, I don't finish them.
What have you ever DNF'd?
Lots of books. There's so many books on that bookshelf that have a bookmark in it.
You consider that DNFing? Because you say, I'll finish it.
I don't say that. I say maybe one day I might go back.
You're right. You do. DNF. I DNF, I think.
I feel like you never do. Like,
Really?
you'll tell me about a book that sucked till the very end. If I get any inkling of suck, I won't read it.
Any inkling of suck. I'm trying to think of a book I've DNF'd.
Recently?
Daisy Darker. Well, I think that's the last one I can think of.
Yeah.
That was October last year.
You pushed-
No, it wasn't.
There's several books that you're like, this sucks so bad.
But I'll push through.
Yeah.
I can only...
That bunny book you didn't really like.
Yeah, Bunny wasn't good for me. But I finished.
Exactly. So, I win.
Sorry. You win. I'm trying to be better about it. But I spent money on it. Or, or like the most recent book that I finished that I really wanted to blow my brains out. It was for a book club book. So I finished it. But I think if it wasn't for that book club, I wouldn't have finished that one. Because it was truly... well, I actually would have never purchased it, to be... Let's just put that out there. I would have never purchased it. Okay. What is your partner's Goodreads goal for the year?
Ready? 75 for you?
Haven't made one!
No, I didn't make one.
Oh my god! I put 40.
Wait, you're gonna read 40?
You!
Oh.
I don't know.
I like reading, but I ain't that good. How many
have you read?
I average 20 a year. Like, 20 is my top end. 40?
I really believe in you, baby. I believe in you.
I would be doing nothing but reading at my speed.
I mean, you listen a lot.
Not always.
No.
But I don't read. I don't listen at
2 times.
I listen at one speed.
I don't know how. Truly, they talk like this. And
I like it like that. Any faster, I'm like, this is annoying.
I don't know. How do you even talk to me? How do you have a conversation with me, honestly? Because I talk rapid fire pace. You don't ingest any of it, do you? How much of what I say do you actually absorb?
Well, this is not meant for this. This question is not a part of the...
Would your partner rather read 1 book per year and remember everything, or read 100 books and remember nothing?
Ready?
It took a long time.
Well, I just...
Okay.
I said you would want to read 100 and remember nothing.
Yeah.
Because that's already your life.
I'm already doing it, so... Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I struggle to remember stuff sometimes.
If I read...
A lot of the time.
Anything, I'll remember what happened.
Everything.
I can describe every book that I've read.
No, you can't.
In fine detail.
Fine.
I could write a book report.
I want a book report on Divergent #1 ASAP.
Can do.
ASAP.
I can tell you exactly everything that happened in that book.
Okay, I want it, and then I'm gonna watch the movie while I'm not reading the book again. Maybe I'll listen to it.
Spark noted.
Oh, okay, that's good. Anyway, you got a point. Oh, we both did. Yeet. Does your partner like silence or sounds? Come on, answered this.
When we're reading?
Yeah. Yes, babe. This whole thing is about reading.
Oh.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You like sounds? I put silence.
Yeah.
Silencio.
I prefer sounds. And I also said sounds for you.
I know.
It doesn't have to be like coffee house jazz for 8 hours. But as a fan...
You're the one who got me into that shit.
I know, but...
And now you're talking shit.
I ain't talking shit about jazz. I'm just talking about shit about 8 hours of coffee house jazz.
I don't listen to the whole 8 hours. I don't sit down and read for 8 hours straight. I wish.
Sure.
I get antsy.
No, you don't get antsy.
You get maximum antsy. I get a little antsy.
Yeah, I get a little ADD.
Yeah. COVID was rough for us.
That's the one you bring up? COVID?
I mean, being trapped in a house with you at all times was rough.
Rude.
You wanted to do...
I loved it.
No, you...
I loved being with you.
Son of a gun. You just... Okay, there was literally a snowstorm. We were off of work, off school. Love my life. Wanted to sit at home and do nothing. Joe, I'm going to go to the store and get ice cream because I just need to get out of this house. Shovels out our car, risks his life for a tub of ice cream, comes back because he couldn't stand being in the house for 48 hours without leaving it.
Yeah. That's
I could stay in this house for a whole week and never go outside. Okay.
I think I would wither away.
I know. You would die. You also worked a lot during COVID.
Yeah. I was unfortunately an essential worker, I guess.
Me too.
But I worked at a grocery store.
I worked at fast food, so. But I still worked. 4 days a week.
We both did.
I know. This one says multifaceted question. If your partner were to write a novel, what would it contain? So it's a 1, 2, 3. So write 1, 2, 3. Genre? First or third person narrator, standalone or series.
Okay.
Ready?
Hmm?
For you, I said fantasy.
Got that right. Well, I said fantasy or horror.
I can see. I put fantasy, sci-fi, or thriller.
There's a lot of things I'd be okay writing.
Yeah.
A mixture of all those would probably be.
Yeah,
right.
just a whole this third person. Yes, series. I got it all right, dog. Yes, that's 3 points.
Romance.
Yeah.
You don't write a romance.
It's easy. Thrillers is too hard.
Okay.
You got 2 points. Oh shit. I think it's just because...
You gotta write something more interesting if you want me to read it.
I just don't think I have the brain capacity for a thriller. Like, I'm not clever.
You could write one of those where they all fall into it.
Well, that's shitty. You know? I love a twist that's, like, fucking mind-blowing and secretly interwoven in. And, like, when you go back and reread it, you get little...
Nuggets.
I don't think that's me, you know?
Yeah. I don't know what
I don't think I'm smart enough.
I don't know what I would write.
If I wrote a thriller, it would deadass be Your Husband Did It because, hello, that's obvious.
I think I would write either fantasy or horror first because, one, I like fantasy. 2, horror. I'm a huge Stephen King fan, and I think I could write some dark stuff. Which, I don't know if I should admit that on camera.
It's done. Indeed, it's done.
Plus, I just like the whole horror genre. It's fun.
What have you even... Oh, I guess King. Anything else?
I don't know what you said.
Horror.
King. That Only Good Indians book. Some other stuff, I'm sure. Frankenstein. Read that.
When?
Unfortunately, high school.
People really like that book. You didn't like it?
I mean, looking back, it's like a lot of the books you read in school. Like, looking back, I know I'd enjoy it as an adult. But when I was reading it, I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
But now that I know life and what's good,
Okay.
I think it was probably better than I remember.
Yeah. Okay. Last question. Are you ready?
Well, there's no way you can win, so yeah.
It's double or nothing. I'm just kidding.
I'll make that wager. Double or nothing.
No. Because I don't know. What fictional character do you see your partner as?
I feel like this one, people are going to be like, you put that one?
Oh, God.
Like, that seems rude, but I'm going to explain it.
Okay, that's
But I don't think anybody
ideal.
in your demographic will know who this is.
It's a dig on y'all, not me. So.
What character do I think I am?
You don't have to do that.
Did you not?
No.
Okay, good.
Character. Guys, are you getting it the same? Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Go. You're not gonna know. Logan. Paul? I'm just kidding.
No.
Go.
Who's that?
Well, you go first and I'll explain.
Okay, so I would have had a good one for me now that I think about it.
Oh, I want to hear it when you're done.
Logan is a character in the First Law trilogy, and his story arc. It's a guy. His story arc is quite terrible. It's an anti-hero kind of thing. Like, in the end, you kind of hate him. But the reason why I think it fits you is he's kind of like set in his ways. He's just living his life. Doesn't like people fucking with him. He has a temper.
Sounds like you.
What?
Who do you think you would be?
Any science-related person, I think.
Adam Carlson!
Okay.
He's from The Love Hypothesis, which is a romance novel, sorry. He's this PhD guy in the show, professor. Don't ask me what he taught, but he was this professor, and it's just a romance book. Everyone thinks he's like so grumpy, but he's actually not. He's actually a nice guy, but he just gives off grump vibes.
So me?
He's literally the whole point of the question. Yes. He's based off of Kylo Ren, supposedly. Like fanfic. Okay, you don't watch Star Wars. I don't either. So I don't know why I said that like, but yeah, Adam Carlson. Dark. Well, you're also giving mad Adam Carlson vibes right now.
Does he wear a cardigan?
I feel like he would, you know? Henley, whatever a Henley is. It's literally in the book 9 million times.
I think I can think of another character.
For me?
Yeah.
What?
You could give me some Hermione Granger type vibes. You know, book smart, smarty pants. Know it all. I'm joking.
None of these words have been affectionate.
I said smarty pants.
In a sarcastic way.
Good.
A sarcastic way.
Yeah,
Anyway, I
she's
love
brave.
Hermione.
You could be brave, maybe.
No, I'm not that. So, wrong. I almost said like one of the guys from the Blake Crouch novel, but I don't remember their names, and I couldn't think of which one I thought.
Mark Watney.
No, you don't give Mark Watney vibes.
But that's the only character. Oh, you said Blake Crouch.
There it is. I was like,
My bad.
you're wrong. Mark Watney.
I can't think of any of the characters.
Exactly. I don't know their characters, but I know like the one in Recursion. You know, he was like a scientist. He discovered this crazy thing. I'm pretty sure he was super family oriented.
He was not. He was not a scientist. He was a cop in Recursion.
Shit.
He was a scientist and
Maybe
Black
I'm
Matter.
like blending them together. He was.
Dark Matter. I said Black Matter, by the way.
Sounds like Black Mirror. This is divulge. What time is it, Joe? It's late. It's
you made
late
me
here.
stay up late to do this.
It's literally 10:30, you old man.
You
He said, "Look at my cardigan."
Have you not seen my sweater?
I'm old. Okay, well that's all.
Are you gonna show the score? Of
Oh
me
no,
destroying
we're
you?
not gonna do that. Not here. I'm just kidding. Joe got
19,000 points.
12 points, and I got 9 points.
1 point.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. 9 points. Thank you guys for watching. Hoping this was a fun one. Weird little ding dongs, but it's fine. You can say bye? Anything?
Bye.
You ever gonna look at them?
I may have looked maybe 4 times.
Oh gosh. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you, or I'll at least see you in the next one. Bye. I threw my pen!